What's up, guys? Mecha Asty here. We're going to be doing a quick overview video of Star Wars The Black Series 2016. We got numbers 11 to 14 here. We got Snowtrooper, we got TIE Fighter, we got General Hux, and we got X-Wing pilot Asty, or Asty. Anyways, let's do it.
Step out of your world and step.
And here we have Hasbro's Star Wars The Black Series 2016, figures number 11 to 14. And now they number these figures and they come out fast and furious. So thankfully they number them so I can tell you that they're all in the same wave, because it's very hard to keep up with these guys. So great job on that, Hasbro, putting out figures on a regular basis. And if you guys don't already know, Star Wars The Black Series, they have a 6-inch line of very detailed, highly articulated figures that pay the proper respect to the characters you fell in love with based on the movie Star Wars and that awesome franchise that is Star Wars, right? And you know, The Force Awakens just came out, or it came out a little while ago, and you got figures based on The Force Awakens. So this is so awesome. We got First Order TIE Pilot, we got First Order Snowtrooper, First Order General Hux, and we got X-Wing pilot Asty. So cool to have these figures. Let me show you the back of the box. Here you can see they all come in a straight window box packaging that the Star Wars Black Series has been using since the get-go. And we got some awesome logos up there. Star Wars The Black Series. You can get a great view of the figures top to bottom through the window. And you have fantastic artwork on each character that you're getting. So take a good look at the figures inside of the window when you're shopping around. Make sure, for you loose collectors out there, make sure you're getting the best quality figure you can before you take it out of the box, right? And it has their names and all that stuff. When you turn it to the side, you can see here TIE Fighter Pilot number 11, Snowtrooper number 12, General Hux number 13, and X-Wing Pilot Asty number 14. As you can see, when you turn around to the back, they give a little bio, and they again have the numbers and the logo and all that stuff. You can see these Star Wars The Black Series in the 6-inch form come in these great window box packaging, and you can display them just as is in their box if you wanted to, because the window is so clear and the box looks so cool. It just works. But I want to take these guys open and review them a little more in depth. Now I wanted to show you guys all 4 figures on my turntable of doom. But you see how well they scale up together. They're just at the 6-inch mark. You got the Snowtrooper, who's the smallest of the bunch, a little bit under the 6-inch mark. But they don't go past the 6-inch mark. And just very good looking figures. So accurate to the way they look in the movies. And they just look great together. This Star Wars The Black Series has great sculpting, has great paint job, so I don't have to talk much about that, but I will be picking out a few things here and there about each individual figure. Let's talk about General Hux real quick. He plays a major role in The Force Awakens, so I'm so happy to have him in my Star Wars Black ever-growing collection, right? But he looks awesome, so accurate to the way he looks in the film, and besides being a cool-looking action figure, which is just as important to me, he feels great. I mean, just holding him, he feels so good to hold. We got here nice texturing. We got flexible plastic as seen in the trench coat, as seen in his little skirt piece. As you can see right there, does not hinder the range of motion at all, because this is so flexible, so pliable, right? Great job in the soft plastic that they use, and just overall the texturing, the sculpt work. Look at that. The clean paint job. You know, this is just an awesome figure. Definitely my favorite in the wave. Let's talk real quick about the First Order Snowtrooper. And now this Snowtrooper comes with a few accessories. He has his little backpack that's removable. You see, you plug it right back in there. And he has his little, I don't know what you call it, his snow gun, right? But yeah, I just like the way the Snowtrooper looks. I love the new design of the First Order helmets. I mean, they look very ominous, even though this is gigantic. Maybe it's insulated with fur so it doesn't get cold in the snow or something. But I love this little skirt piece they got going on here. How it comes out to the side of the thighs, and it's a soft plastic. So articulation is not blocked in any way. So very posable. The only problem with this figure, I don't know if this happens with you guys, but just, you know, be careful. Turning his head, he does have the hinge joint. It's hard to see from here, but he does have a hinge. I'm going to remove the backpack. Maybe it's a little bit better, but you see here? You see how the helmet blocks? So you're not going to get him to put his head all the way up because it's blocked right there. He does go down, but let me see. Turning his head side to side, It feels a little weird, and I'm really afraid I'm going to twist off, because it's resistance, so I'm really afraid I'm going to twist off the peg that is holding the head. So just be very careful, guys. Hopefully it's not with all of them, because I do have a few Snowtroopers that I'll be army building. But just something to, you know, be wary of. Yeah, I don't want that to snap. So just be careful, guys. Now let's talk about the First Order TIE Pilot, which is pretty cool. You know, he's all blacked out, but he has the nice armor piece here with the diaphragm cut, so it doesn't mess up his, you know, the sculpt work. The head, very articulated, and again, he is different than the one that came in with the gigantic TIE Fighter, because he does not have the special red lines on his face. But just a cool figure overall. Paint job is nice and clean. The little paint job that they do have there, you see in the shoulder. But the armor is all painted. So, just a great figure. But, you know, an army builder. So, go crazy with him. And here we have X-Wing Pilot Asty, or Asty. I'm not sure how to say his name. I keep wanting to say Atsy, but forgive me for that. But he did appear in The Force Awakens. Happy to have him in my collection. And he's just a cool figure. You know, he's not just a new head on the X-Wing body. This is a bigger body. This is different sculpting. You have different pouches. And he is very cool and very alien. Let's see, he has a removable helmet. Let's take it off so you can see how alien he really is. You see, they did a great job, as usual, with the sculpt work here for his head. Oh, man. So unique. So different looking. Star Wars is filled with an amazing cast of characters and all different kinds of alien life forms. And he's one of them, and he happens to be an X-Wing pilot, which is awesome. He also has a holster there with his gun. You can see the gun just slides right out. And you might have to use a little force just to slide it in. But it's nice and secure in his holster. But yeah, great figure. So happy to have him. And you can see his helmet with the translucent yellow there and the Resistance logos. So very, very cool figure. And this plastic is very flexible. So you can go ahead and slide that right on without scratching the paint. And that is X-Wing Pilot Asty. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. And that is Star Wars The Black Series 2016 wave numbers 11 to 14. Oh man, General Hux, my absolute favorite of this wave. Coming in a close second, we got X-Wing Pilot Asty. God, I'm sorry if I keep messing up his name. But and you know, you got the army builders here, the Snowtrooper and the TIE Fighter, which are cool to have and cool to collect. But this is great. Hasbro has been doing a wonderful job over the past few years with their 6-inch toy lines. You guys know I love the Marvel Legends, and this Star Wars 6-inch scale Black Series is growing and growing, and I'm running out of shelf space, and they just keep putting out these figures. So it's so awesome. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.